Hi guys, Neil Waterhouse. This week's video is, should you sell on eBay or Amazon in 2022? Now, back in 2015, I did the Round Australia tour with Amazon as a guest speaker when they first started opening in Australia. And this question came up in literally every event. And my answer's always been the same. It's not a one or the other question. eBay and Amazon are two different marketplaces with their own separate audiences. No matter what you're selling, if you want to sell the largest quantity of that item, you should be selling that item on as many different marketplaces as possible, i.e. eBay, Amazon, and your own website like a Shopify store if you have one. And the reason for this is every marketplace has its own loyal customer base. Some people prefer to shop on eBay, others prefer to shop on Amazon, and others prefer to search Google for something that they want to buy, and from there they find your website, like a Shopify store. Of course, when you're starting off though, you don't want to start on three different marketplaces at once. As the old saying goes, life does not reward us for being a jack of all trades. Life rewards us for what we master. And I'll share with you what I believe is the best place to start as a beginner and why. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name's Neil Waterhouse and I've been selling online for 23 years. And I'm also the author of $1 Million eBay Business from Home. Now, before I get started, make sure you hit the subscribe button to the no fluff, ad-free channel that puts out weekly videos teaching step by step how anyone can build a 7-digit online business from their home, from their favourite chair, and using less than $100. So let's launch straight into it. In my opinion, anyone who is starting their online journey should learn one platform at a time. Then automate that business using software when it's available and virtual assistants, which you can get from $1 per hour. And then when you're ready, list the same products on another marketplace for diversification. In my opinion, the easiest place for a beginner to start their online journey is eBay. Yes, people will tell you eBay has a smaller amount of users worldwide compared to Amazon. And, however, eBay for most categories has far less sellers. In other words, less competition. Not only does eBay have less competition from sellers compared to Amazon, but eBay, the company, does not sell items themselves and compete with their sellers like you and me, unlike Amazon, where Amazon sells products themselves. That creates extra competition for the sellers. Now, another question I get a lot is, which has the lowest fees, eBay or Amazon? And the answer is eBay has on average the lowest fees. However, again, this does not make it an eBay or Amazon question. Now, I ask you, would you rather make $40 profit for the sale of an item on eBay or $35 profit on Amazon for the same product? Personally, I prefer to make both profits. Now, why limit yourself to only one marketplace and one audience? Both eBay and Amazon and your own website are three totally different marketplaces with three different separate audiences. Yes, sometimes the audiences can overlap, but the majority of buyers have their preferred marketplace that they regularly purchase from. Now, if a seller's only selling on eBay because the fees there are lower, they're missing out on all the sales they could be getting from Amazon and their own website. The bottom line is, if you're not selling the same products on all three platforms, you're leaving money on the table as you're missing out on sales. However, I highly recommend starting with eBay first, as eBay for most items has less competition, and for a beginner, for many items, it's often a lot easier to list an item on eBay as you're not forced to use the mandatory product codes. Now, if you want more detail about selling on eBay, I have a free online step-by-step workshop, and I'll put a link on the screen and below. Or if you want more detail about selling on Amazon, I also have a free online step-by-step workshop. I'll also put a link on the screen and below to that one as well. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you found any value in this video, please give it a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to the no fluff, ad-free channel that teaches step by step how anyone can make a full-time living from their home using less than $100. Until next week, stay safe, live more, sell more. This is Neil Waterhouse.